Welcome in, everybody. It's ATM Bros. We're back. It's been a couple weeks. Couple incidents have happened, but I'm Matt Morrison here with Michael Wolfgang. We're back. We're going to talk about some football. And as we're on here now, I know we talk mostly NFL, but the final AP or the final college football polls will be coming out, and they'll be picking bowl games as well. So we'll pay attention to that for a half hour. Right, Mike?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pull it up on my phone so as
Yeah.
we're talking.
Yeah, me too. But let's get into it. Let's see. We'll go through the games. Mike, you give me your fantasy guys. I know you're more into fantasy than I am, so we'll let you talk about fantasy today. So let's start it. Well, let's start with my Steelers now. We're coming around 4-7, playing the Falcons today. I'm pretty sure we can beat the Falcons today and go to 5-7. Kenny Pickett's turning around quite a bit. And tell you what, we found a hidden gem in George Pickens. The dude, I mean, I know he was with Georgia and he was a first-round pick, but this dude's going to be something. I was upset when we traded Claypool away, but now it's like, hey, maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So it should be a good game today. Pittsburgh, we're 2-4 on the road, so that's the only thing against us. Falcons are 4-2 at home. That's the only thing there. Pittsburgh is favored, so I don't know. It should be a good game. Falcons, they're battle tested. They really are. Marcus Mariota. A lot of people forgot about him. I mean, a lot of people forget he was second pick overall back in what?
Yeah, behind Jameis, right?
Jameis Winston. Yeah, back in 2015 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was a long time ago. But it should be a great game today. I think Harris is ready to go. Checking.
I think I saw he's going to play, or at least try.
I know, he's a tough dude. Let's see. Oh, no. Yep, he is cleared to play. So that's a good component for Pittsburgh. Yeah, we're looking okay. I mean, you can't really say. I mean, I know a lot of people are like 4-7, they stink. But hey, first year without Big Ben, and if we win out, we're gonna be 10-7. I don't think. I mean, we got some winnable games. We do. We have an easy schedule the rest of the way. We're not playing the Eagles and San Francisco and Dallas, so they're winnable games. So I think we can at least get to 500, maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. We're 3 games behind 500. We won 3 in a row. We're 7-7. So it should be interesting. Mike, what's your take here? What do you think Pittsburgh needs to do here to win this game? I'm picking Pittsburgh, but
I am too. But how much are they favored by? I'm trying to find that.
They're favored by 1.
Is it 1? Yeah, I saw it was pretty close, but obviously Atlanta has a better home record than Pittsburgh's road record, so that favors Atlanta. But I think Steelers over the last couple of weeks, I think Pickett's been playing better than people are giving him credit for.
Yeah,
and some of the throws, I'm sure you watched that game against Colts. He was making some tough throws. That one touchdown pass, it was a tough window. He fit there, so he's getting more comfortable. But I think defensively, I think the Steelers are going to get some more stops because Matt, when games are close or if they need to get a stop, they always find a way especially with TJ Watt. But yeah. I think on that side of the ball kind of can slow down because Atlanta's been pretty good overall this year, especially at home. But I think their offense there isn't that much on their offense for the Steelers to worry about defensively. So no, I got to go Steelers.
Yep. And let's talk here, Matt Canada. And everybody's like, oh, he made some good calls. No, he didn't. Actually, Kenny Pickett was making most of those calls. Making the plays. I still think the number one thing is to get rid of him. They need to get somebody better. I think our defensive coordinator is doing fine. Terrell Austin, he's fitting in great. Mm-hmm. We're always having problems with our offensive coordinators. It goes back to, Todd Haley and Bruce Arians. Like, we can't find that guy. I mean, we need somebody that can come in. And I think we already have him. I really think it's oh, man, I can't think of his name. Brian Flores. I really think Brian Flores could be our offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He could be defense, too. He knows both sides of the game. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. I mean, obviously, they're not going to, make
decisions. It's probably not going to matter too much this year, probably.
But
Yeah.
But it should be a good game today. We both got the Steelers. Let's go ahead here. Next game. Mike, why don't you pick a game?
How about Broncos Ravens? Yeah.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Hate to say it, but Ravens are going to win this game. Broncos are just trash. Period. They don't have anything going for them at all.
They aren't good.
No, they were supposed to be good too. Everybody was hyping them up. They got Russell Wilson. They got some good receivers. Their defense is pretty good too. They have some cool guys on defense. Patrick Surtain. But I don't know what's going on. I think it's their coaching staff. It's got to be the type of their coaching. It's got to be. It's got to be a little bit of the factor. I know Russell Wilson just stinks, but I mean he's getting old.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that just Russell. I mean, obviously he's on a down year. I mean, even last year with Seattle, he wasn't even that great. But
no, Seattle's looking better without him.
Yeah, and I think though with Denver, it's like, obviously everybody's talking at the beginning of the year with this division: Chargers, the Broncos, Raiders, and the Chiefs. Who's gonna finish last place? And not every team in every division is gonna be good. You're gonna have to have one bad team. Yeah. And unfortunately, this year there's two of them that we didn't think with the Raiders and Broncos. But the Broncos just haven't really they can't really do anything. I think they have the lowest point total in the league, I think, and they can't play at home or on the road. And I think Baltimore, especially Baltimore after last week, got the ball in that game against Jacksonville. That's another reason why I'm picking them, because they're coming home and play a struggling team like Denver. I don't see them losing that one.
No, I don't either. I'm gonna go Baltimore here. Mike, fantasy guys, let's look at. Obviously Lamar Jackson. Not a lot of talk about Lamar Jackson this year, though. He's definitely fallen off. A lot of people have been, like in the recent years, everybody was talking about Lamar Jackson, but he's not clicking like he once was.
It could be the fact that everybody's kind of maybe taking him for granted. Because of the contract situation, some people still don't like the way he plays. I still think, I know you might not agree, but I think he's top 5 quarterback.
I don't.
Or top 10. Definitely top 10.
I'd definitely put him in top 10, but not top 5.
I think he's up there.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. He has the mobility, so he's going to be up there. But that should be an interesting game now. So Broncos might turn it around, and you never know. Ravens. They're 7-4, but I think they're like one of the worst teams that are 7-4. Honestly, I don't see it. I don't feel that.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I don't feel scared.
Defense gives games away. They can't close out games. They have had some injuries, and there's just been a lot going on I know they haven't been talking about it throughout the season, but the contract situation for Lamar. So there's a lot going on.
He's going to be gone.
I think the fact they're 7-4, they should be better than that. But the fact they're 7-4 with all that stuff going on, I think it's pretty good for them.
I think so too. Yeah, but definitely fantasy guys. Courtland Sutton. I see they did release Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon's gone. What a disappointment he's been.
Yeah,
he was great out of Wisconsin, but he hasn't done anything. Well, he was Chargers for a little bit, and now to be cut by one of the worst teams in the NFL, that's saying something.
Yeah,
it's like back in the day when Browns cut somebody, like you're really bad because
that means you're bad.
Bad.
Yeah,
so,
they're still kind of bad, but
they're still bad.
We must talk about the next then. Browns Texans.
Yeah, they're going to beat the Texans. Texans are garbage. Oh my gosh, 1-9-1. Yeah.
Oh, they're garbage. Yeah, I'm not arguing that, but I'm not going to guarantee.
Browns are going to lose then.
I'm not going to guarantee a win because it is still was the Browns, and they find ways to lose.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to go Browns in this one now. Browns had a great game last week. They beat Tom Brady, so that was very hard to do. That doesn't happen very often either. Cleveland beating Brady. You don't see it. So I'm going to go Browns here. Definitely Nick Chubb, a fantasy guy to look at. This is the first week we're going to see Watson. We're going to see Watson.
Well, for those people that do have, because I know a lot of people had him on their benches before, the whole year just to have him. Yeah. So, if you have him on your bench right now, I'd consider starting him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many points he's going to get
because
he hasn't played. Yeah. Because he hasn't played in how many years, a year and a half, 2 years maybe.
2 years.
But he hasn't. Yeah, but he hasn't his first game of the new team. He might be a little rusty, but he's going up against a bad team.
Yeah,
I think the Browns are going to win, but I'm just
You're
going to
gonna
pick
have to run
Texans
the
just because
ball.
nobody. I'm just going to pick Texans because nobody is.
Okay, pick the Texans.
Because nobody's picking them.
You got to run Chubb.
Yeah.
Run Chubb. I still don't like that whole situation. It's a
I
cluster
agree with you.
over there. But
Mhm.
you pay a guy that much money, you got to play him, I guess.
Yep.
But why would you pay a guy that much money when he hasn't played in 2 years? And he has – we're not going to go too much into it, but he's got a lot of baggage, okay?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So
We don't have to go into that. Everybody knows.
no, everybody knows. Piece of garbage. All right, next game, Titans Eagles. Man, Mike, I know you hate them. I know you hate them, but
they're good. I'm not saying they're not.
They're pretty good, but they're gonna lose it. They're gonna get upset by some. They'll make the playoffs. Maybe win the division. I still think Dallas is gonna beat them Christmas Eve. I can't wait to talk about that.
I'm putting that on it now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. After losing two,
Dallas will get them. Titans might get them today. Titans 7-4. A lot of people don't talk about them a lot. That's not a bad record.
This might be Titans might be my favorite AFC team. I just love them because
I love the Titans.
Good coach Mike Vrabel. They know the way they want to play, and they're not going to change the way they play.
Mike Vrabel is a great guy, great coach too. Mm-hmm. But hey, Green Bay gave them a run. I know the score looked a little different in the end, but that first half was battled.
Yeah, it was tough in that Thursday night game. It was tough.
Yeah, I was sitting there watching it, but I think the Packers. We'll talk about them next, but I'm gonna go Eagles here. The Titans could upset here. They could come in and upset. Fantasy people definitely Derrick Henry for the Titans.
Well, everybody's gonna think I'm just saying this because I don't like the Eagles, but the last couple weeks, Matt, they really haven't looked that great.
No.
They've won
garbage teams, and a garbage team almost beat them.
Yeah, lost to Washington, which Washington's bouncing back, but they lose to – then they barely beat
the Colts. Washington.
Yeah, they barely beat the Colts. Who did they play last week? Green Bay, they won by they pulled away at the end, but that was close most of the game. I think Tennessee's going to go in there and the Eagles still aren't that great at stopping the run, so that's why I'm going to probably circle Derrick Henry as we should every week, but circle Derrick Henry for fantasy because – he's going to get his yards, and the Titans like to run, and they're not going to, like I said, they're not going to change the way they play just because of who they're playing. They're going to go in there and run the ball, and if you can't stop it, they're going to keep doing it.
Yep. For the Eagles, definitely Jalen Hurts. Man, I like Miles Sanders. Sanders, you know where he went?
He's coming around too.
He is. I think he's had a more successful career than Barkley.
Well, he's been more healthy.
He's healthy every year, and he's playing.
Yeah.
So. Definitely look out for those two. And, look at their receivers. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. It's insane. It's not fair. I don't get why the Titans made that trade.
Yeah.
To get rid of Brown.
It didn't make a lot of sense. Maybe.
This is Brown against the Titans. Yeah. This is, Eagles. Oh, he's going to go off. Ugh. But I'm going to go Eagles today. Look up for those fantasy people, the people we mentioned. If you got them on your roster, well, start them. Yep. Next game, let's go Commanders-Giants. This Commanders team, they're bouncing back. And the man leading the way, Taylor Heineke. They should have started with him with the start. Carson Wentz was never good. I've been saying this for years, Mike.
Yeah, Ben, I'll give it to you.
And nobody believed me until now. Nobody he's good. He won a Super Bowl. No, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. He was sitting on the bench hurt.
But Foles, he was MVP that year, though.
He got him through the season. But Foles, I don't think they would have won the Super Bowl without Nick Foles.
I agree.
So put it at that. Giants, though, they're snappy too. I don't know. This is a tough game. I'm gonna go Giants. I think the Commanders are getting too much in their head. Yeah, we beat everybody. I think the Giants are going to sneak on them. Barkley's going to have a good game. Daniel Jones, he's coming around. He's starting to look a little better.
Yeah.
So it takes a couple years for these quarterbacks to kick in. Josh Allen wasn't all that when he first came in the league. In those first 2-3 years, Buffalo and him, they were bad. They were in 3-4 games.
Yeah.
So I still stuck with him though. But I'm gonna go Giants here. Mike, who do you got?
I think I hear what you're saying about Washington, but I think they have better receivers. Giants just don't have anybody to throw to.
No, they need.
You can't just run Daniel Jones and Barkley the whole game.
There's
nobody on the outside that can make plays for Giants. So I think Washington has a little bit more with. I don't know who's hurt or not, but we know the receivers they have with Dotson and McLaurin. So I don't know. I'll have to check. I don't even see who's. I think there's one of them's hurt, but I think they have enough. They're pretty good receiving wise on their end. So I'm gonna go Washington because they have more going on that side than compared to the Giants.
Okay, that's fair. Let's go Jets Vikings. How about this game? Oh my goodness! I thought the Vikings were looking pretty unstoppable. Dallas came in and shut that up pretty quickly.
Pretty bad.
I'm gonna go Jets. I like this Jets team. I'm gonna go Jets in this one.
Mike White, I am too.
Mike White is sick, man. He's awesome. I love watching Mike White. I think I like watching him more than Zach Wilson. I'm not throwing shade on Zach Wilson. He's good. I like him. But here comes Mike White. Like, nobody knows him. He was I don't know where he came from. He comes out of here, and every game he's played, he's
Matt, there's an argument out there that people want him starting over Zach Wilson. So
I love Mike White. I mean, I know they played a crap team last week, but he looked pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna go Mike White and the Jets here.
Hey, you know what? He filled in last year for a couple games. He didn't look bad.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I don't know. I really wish they still had Breece Hall. That dude was cooking. I feel so bad. I feel like they could get a couple more games. They could. That whole division is good. I mean, New England's falling off, but Bills, Jets, Dolphins. Bills are. I mean, I was picking them to win the Super Bowl. I mean, I know I like them, but a lot of people
won the division.
Yeah, they might get a wild card because Miami's in first. I think we can catch Miami. I think Bills will end up getting the division, but I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Tua is slinging. Mike White, Zach Wilson.
These teams are all three that you just named: Bills, the
Jets, and the Dolphins.
Well, they're all getting better, and the Patriots aren't really. They're just staying where they're at. They're really not getting better.
Good last year.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I still think Mac Jones is the man there.
I do too. They just don't have any. They don't. It's not a good roster.
You know what they need? They need at least one main running back. New England has never had that main running back. I know Steve.
One main receiver.
Do you need a big guy? You need a top guy. I think you need to go in this next draft and get a good receiver, Jordan Addison.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody get a running back too. You need depth. It's not Tom Brady out there anymore. He's not going to do it all by himself. He's not going to make look, trashy. I mean, I know Julian Edelman and Gronk are like big guys back in the day, but without Brady, where the heck would they be? They never played without Brady either.
I mean, Gronk would probably be still good, but I don't know about Edelman because Edelman wasn't that good coming up.
No.
But they need one good receiver, and actually more than just one, but at least start with one because they don't have one. Yeah. So at least one good running back.
There's that receiver that Brady had, Hogan. He played lacrosse at Penn State. He made him look good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I'm gonna go Jets here. This game should be good. And no throwing shade at the Vikings either. Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins is looking good. Justin Jefferson, their defense is sick. Look at this. I mean, hey, what did they call them back in the day? The
purple people eaters.
The purple people. What is it?
Purple people eaters. Yeah, that's a tongue twister.
The purple people eaters. Man, back in the day, who'd they have? Who's that big dude?
I have to go back and look.
I'm gonna look. I'll look after the show. But man, the purple eater peoples. Purple people eaters.
Yeah, people eaters.
Oh my gosh. But my dad always talks about that. But huh?
Yeah, I hear it all the time.
But let's go next game. This game's up in the air. Jaguars Lions. I like the way Lions are playing better. But hey, Trevor Lawrence is coming around. And
he's starting to.
I like the coach, Doug Peterson. They should have hired him instead of Urban Meyer. So they should have went with
that's a different story there, but you're right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Jaguars here. I think they can get the Lions. Lions, I want to pick them, but just I'm not seeing a lot. I know they're both 4-7, but I've seen more out of those 4 wins than I did from the Lions and the Jaguars. So I'm gonna go Jaguars in this game.
I agree with you. I think I like both these teams the same, but I like Detroit because I just love Dan Campbell.
I love Dan Campbell.
I just love. They won like what 3 in a row, and he just had to. I saw some of his post game speeches to the team in the locker room. He was just fired up. If I want to play, I want to play for Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pick him just because I like the Lions and I
Who are
like Dan Campbell.
guys for this game?
What's that?
Who are your fantasy guys for this game?
I guess Jacksonville, maybe Christian Kirk.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, he's with them, right?
St. Brown, yeah.
Yeah, St. Brown. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
The Lions, yeah. Well, all right, we got about 9 minutes left. Let's go next game. Packers Bears. What always looked like a great rivalry, but both teams stink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bears are 3-9, Packers are 4-8. So,
is Justin Fields playing?
I
think he didn't play last week. I don't think, did he?
I don't know. Is Rodgers playing? That's the big.
That's the other one too. I think he has a thumb injury he's been playing through.
Yeah,
but
Justin Fields. Let's see.
I don't even know what was wrong with him.
He's set to start against the Packers. He is.
Oh, okay. I still like the Packers though for some reason. They always beat the Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Listen. I've been saying it. I mean, for past couple years, I liked him at Boston College, but AJ Dillon is a different breed of running back, and they're not giving him a lot of runs. They're not. I like Aaron Jones, I do, but you gotta give that ball to Dillon. The dude is insane. Mike, he's 6'1", 250. He ran the 40 in a 4.5. Bo Jackson ran it in like 4. I forget what it was, 4.1 or something like that. Bo Jackson was like 6 foot 230. Yeah. Like this dude is like Bo Jackson. This is Bo Jackson of the future, like modern day Bo Jackson. Like I saw my Boston College. He made Boston College look good. He was the only good thing on Boston College. So I don't know. I like this dude. If they run him more of, I mean, they did last week a little. And he got some big runs in that Eagles game. He made the Eagles defense look kind of dumb on a couple of runs.
Yeah.
So if you run him, you're going to win more games than you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Especially with Rodgers. Especially if you're starting with Jordan Love, because I like the receivers. I like that Christian Watson. I think
I do too. He's been playing. He's the last couple weeks. Yeah. He's really turned in probably their number one.
Yeah. So. I'm gonna go Packers here because
TCU just made it. By the way, they're number 3.
TCU just made it.
Georgia,
okay.
Michigan, TCU, and we don't know the 4th yet.
It's Sorry, Ohio State.
Probably, but that just got announced. Yeah, they're in.
Okay, I'm gonna go Packers in this one.
I'm gonna go Packers too.
Okay, Packers always dominate the Bears.
They do.
Since the 80s or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. How many more games? Oh, let's go Seahawks, Rams. I'm going to go Seahawks here. Rams stink.
They both stink. And I think I don't even know if Matt Stafford's playing.
Seahawks should have won that game last week. They got Josh Jacobs just had a perfect hole. And, that's not going to happen all the time. They had a hard-fought game in overtime. Just one little play, and Jacobs took off.
I'm picking the Seahawks, too, because Matt Stafford's not playing. So
yeah. Who's that guy that got in there? I thought it was John Wolford.
Yeah.
And I see this dude out there. I'm like, who the heck is this dude?
I don't even know.
I don't know. Rams stink.
Yeah, they're not good at all. Seattle's having a better year.
Yeah.
They haven't looked that good the last few weeks, though. But I'm still in Seattle.
No, they look good. I like Seattle. So, though I think they'll win today. Geno Smith. Oh, man. My man's been – what's his name? Oh, man. The running back.
For Seattle?
Kenneth
Walker.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I love Kenneth Walker, man. This dude's sick.
Yeah.
He can get a lot of recognition. I've been watching him like every week. Oh, there's Kenneth Walker. There he goes. One hole, and it's boom, he's gone. Kiss him goodbye. But look out for him. Look out for Cooper Kupp. Is Cooper Kupp playing?
Let me look it up.
But go ahead, look that up. If he's playing, look out for him. Let's go. A couple more games here.
Dolphins, Niners, I saw. Do that one.
Dolphins, Niners. Yes, I'm going Niners. Niners look different. Ohio State made the 4.
Yeah, I saw it. And then Bama and Tennessee, 5 and 6.
Jeez. Why'd they put Bama over Tennessee? Tennessee beat Alabama.
Probably because no Hendon Hooker.
Probably.
That
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I know, but it does kind of because they're not even the same team without him.
No, that's true. But let's go back to this. I'm going Niners. Niners looking dangerous. Dolphins are too. This is gonna be one heck of a game. This is the 4-5 game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go Niners. Your Dolphins are scary though.
I like the Dolphins.
All right, I need the Niners to win. Put Buffalo in first.
You do.
So definitely got Jimmy G, Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel. If you got those guys, put them in. And on the other side, I mean, all I got to say is Waddle and Hill, and you'll be fine.
Yep.
If you have those guys start. And Tua. Yeah. All right, let's go quick here. Let's go Chiefs, Bengals. I think.
Who are you picking here? You don't like either team.
No, Bengals have been playing better.
Yeah.
They win today. It'll be, 3 in a row if they win today?
Dude, nobody's talking about them. It's time to start talking about them. They can go on another run again.
I'm gonna pick the Bengals to knock this Chiefs team off. They're basically the same team that they were last year, and Bengals beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. I'm gonna go Bengals.
I think it comes down to.
They got it is looking really good.
Yeah.
So
at least you're getting Jamar Chase back, but I think I just think it comes down to Mahomes and Kelsey. They're the best duo in the league.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm going Chiefs for that, but it's a good game. I'm definitely gonna watch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of good games on today. But let's go Chargers, Raiders.
Chargers. I'm going.
Chargers. Raiders. The Raiders. I thought they were going to be
a good game last week though. Raiders against the Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks. Yeah, in overtime. Josh Jacobs. If he plays like that again, they're going to win. So look out for Jacobs. Look out for Adams.
Mm-hmm.
I think they need a new quarterback. I love Derek Carr, but it's time. It's his time. You gotta get it. You gotta get a better guy in there.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do anything with Derek Carr. So, but let's go Cowboys, Colts. I'm going Cowboys. No question. Tony Pollard, Zeke, CD Lamb, Dak. Yeah. That's 4 guys.
They're just not. The Colts aren't good on offense. Offensive line's bad. It's not good when you have Micah Parsons coming after you or Marcus Lawrence.
And Leighton Vander Esch.
And Anthony Barr. And
they're Anthony Barr now. That was a quiet pickup.
It was in the offseason, but they're just a better team, the Cowboys and the Colts. I'd like them having Jeff Saturday. I thought I was going to fix their offensive line issues, but they just don't have the talent on their offensive line.
Yeah.
I got Cowboys.
Yep. Let's go one more game. Let's go Monday night game. Saints Buccaneers. Buccaneers are going to bounce back. They'll get the Saints.
I agree.
I still like them. They'll win a couple games. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Saints they got some figuring out to do down there.
Yeah.
But Buccaneers, I mean, definitely look out. Hey, Julio Jones had a good game last week. A lot of people forget Julio Jones is on this Buccaneers team. Look for him on fantasy. Look for, obviously Brady, but
you want to look for their receivers because they don't really run the ball good.
No, they don't. Saints, I don't know. Look out for what's his name? Chris Olave, Michael Thomas. Look out for those guys. But I'm gonna go Buccaneers here. You're gonna go Buccaneers.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's just about to do it here. I've been Matt Morrison here with Mike Wolfgang. Thanks for tuning in here. We'll be here next Sunday, hopefully. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good day.